Hey, what's up, winos? Welcome to another episode of Cheap Wine Finder. This is Quake, coming to you from quarantine. Although it does look like some things are going to open back up soon. So, yeah, that's cool. Sooner the better for me. Hey, today we're going to chat about clones. We're going to chat about guitars. Also, my Amazon Echo. And of course, wine. I have a nice chilled Chardonnay here. The Wente Riva Ranch Chardonnay, vintage 2018. Now, Wente, check this out. And we've mentioned this before. They are the first family of Chardonnay. Been around since 1883. And in 1912, first and second generation Wente dudes, they go to France and they bring back these vine cuttings from this nursery at a university. Now, of course, they pick through the best ones, and then, boom, the Wente clone is born. They consider a clone to be a cutting from a vine they planted, genetically identical to the original vine. Now, you fast forward to today, 80% of the Chardonnay from California, 80% stems, get it, from the Wente clone. So that was generation 1 and 2 that went over there. Today we're talking about generation number 5. Now I had the pleasure of meeting the brother that makes this wine, Carl Wente, when he was here a couple years ago with his band, Wolf Hamlin and the Front Porch Drifters. It was a cool, intimate show at City Winery in Chicago for the Make Time for Music movement. Good wine, good music. It was a lot of fun. I also met the 4th generation winemaker, Eric Wente, at a thing. We had a thing. He's like the chairman of the board now. But you get it. You get it. It's all in the family. As a matter of fact, Wente's the oldest family-owned, continuously operated winery in the country. We say that again. The oldest family-owned, continuously operated, oldest winery in the country. Wente. Now, we've got quite a few Wentes up on the site, so go check out cheapwinefinder.com, do a search for Wente, Wente, and check them out. We've had the Morning Fog Chardonnay on the site for quite a while now. That's just amazing, and it's one of Dave's favorite all-time whites. So that's same winemaker, same grapes, both have just a dash of Gewürztraminer in it, but it's made from grapes grown up in Livermore, which is more up by San Francisco, and of course using different techniques. So Morning Fog, you'll get less oak, less creaminess, but whatever. Anyway, this bad boy. Let's get to the wine. And to help with the tasting, I'm going to introduce you to my special guest today. And at the same time, I thought I'd highlight one of the kind of cool things Wente is doing. It's a virtual wine tasting app that's available on Amazon Echo and Google Home devices. Oh yeah, it's like being right across the bar at the tasting room in Livermore with one of the Wentes guiding you through the tasting. So, Alexa, welcome.
Thanks. It's good to be here.
Oh, that's nice. Now, I've already enabled the skill on my Echo, but you would say enable Wente Vineyards wine tasting, and you're good. So in my case, already installed. I think I just say open Wente Vineyards wine tasting. Anyway, but you're going to want to set the volume before you start the app, because once you're in, you can't turn it up unless you hit the buttons on the device. And who wants to do that? It's a voice operated thing anyway. When it starts, it verifies your age, so no lying. It asks if you'd like to learn about Wente's history, which I encourage you to go through. It's damn interesting. Learn about how to taste wine, which I also encourage you to go through. Or you can go right into the tasting. Right now they have 3 wines they're doing this with. This one, the Morning Fog Chardonnay, and the Southern Hills Cab. So let's get started. I will say I may or may not cut her off as it does get kind of lengthy, which is good. Just, I know you're here to listen to my voice. All right, here we go. Alexa, enable Wente Vineyards wine tasting.
Okay, here's Wente Vineyards wine tasting. Welcome. Would you like to virtually taste the Morning Fog Chardonnay, Riva Ranch Vineyard Chardonnay, our Southern Hills Cabernet Sauvignon, or listen some history about our wines?
Riva Ranch.
This is the Riva Ranch Vineyard Chardonnay. Take a second to pour a glass. Are you ready?
I was born ready.
Sorry, I didn't understand what you just said.
Yes,
Are you ready?
I'm ready. Yes. Continue.
Sorry, I didn't understand what you just said. Are you ready?
Yes.
Take a sip while I tell you a little bit about this wine.
Ooh, don't mind if
The
I
Riva
do.
Ranch Vineyard Chardonnay is one of the most popular and well-known wines the Wente family makes. Riva Chardonnay has its own following and is a staple in each Wente family member's home. Riva Ranch Chardonnay is named after the Riva Ranch Vineyard in Arroyo Seco, Monterrey.
Ooh.
The Riva Ranch property was purchased by third-generation family member Carl L. Wente in the 1960s and has become one of the family's most prized vineyards. Monterrey has a cool climate, which leads to a long growing season. The gravelly soils provide the perfect amount of stress to the vine, helping to concentrate bright flavors in the berries. Arroyo Seco, Monterrey is one of the best regions to grow Chardonnay in California and was pioneered by the Wente family. Riva Ranch Vineyard Chardonnay is 90% barrel fermented, in a combination of new and once-used French and American oak and 10% stainless steel. The wine is aged for 8 months and undergoes 100% malolactic fermentation. The barrel influence and malolactic fermentation make Riva Ranch Vineyard Chardonnay a rich, full-bodied Chardonnay. Take a second to smell the wine. As you take in the aromas, you will be greeted with expressive tropical and stone fruit flavors like pineapple and white nectarine. Take a sip of the wine.
Oh,
Notice the oak aging, gives the palate a weighty creaminess and provides notes of sweet baking spices. During this tasting, you will try 2 different Chardonnays made in different styles. Think about what you taste that is different compared to the other. The Riva Ranch Chardonnay and Morning Fog Chardonnay come from different appellations and are made using different winemaking techniques. All of these influence flavor, aroma, and the body of a wine. What food would you pair this with? We have found the Riva Ranch Vineyard Chardonnay pairs beautifully with creamy risotto or chicken piccata, making it a wonderful addition to your meal. Would you like to taste more of our wines?
No.
Thank you for making time to join the Wente Vineyards wine tasting with some of our fan-favorite wines. As a winery run through 5 generations, we believe our mission is to inspire people to make time to connect with each other. We hope our wine gives you the inspiration to slow down, connect, and take in the world around you.
Oh, yeah.
While you have tried one of our most popular wines, this is certainly not all we make. You can find out more by visiting our website, www.wentevineyards.com. Please share your Make Time moments with us on Instagram using the hashtag MakeTime.
I will.
Cheers.
Cheers to you. Okay, so pretty cool, right? And how lazy is that? I don't even have to review the wines anymore. I'm just going to let her do it. But yes, what she said, I poured it in the glass. It is a beautiful yellow gold. This is a single vineyard. Like she said, it comes from Riva Ranch. Arroyo Seco has that long, cool growing season and gravelly ass soil. Man, it just ripens that shit up perfectly. And then on the nose, I got the oak. So, you can have a little vanilla. And I also got like honey and apricot. Fuck, it's awesome. And then when I was sipping it while she was talking a while there, definitely pick up the oak and more of the pineapple. And man, it's got this like baking spices thing going on, and people say that it's usually like cinnamon or nutmeg, maybe like gingerbread, that kind of thing. And it's buttery, man. It is a really nice balance. Creamy. Oh man. So check out the Wente wines and go on a virtual wine tasting. It's fun, and you heard that she does two other wines. She'll also take you through how to taste wine, all of that kind of stuff, and they plan on expanding it with more wines and also adding ordering right to it. So you could go order me some of that up, and it'll be on your doorstep in like a few days. So that's it for me. Keep it cheap. Check out cheapwinefinder.com, and thanks for listening.